quadcopters here again. Yeah, today's second stream. One in the morning, one in the evening. Let's chill, okay, let's enjoy a little bit of Minecraft challenge and let's have some fun. Today, hopefully, we should be able to do some Thaumcraft and move into one of the branches which are key points to, progressing through the game. But, as everything, it comes with buts and ifs. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to go. Yeah, I originally planned possibly playing some Tomb Raider today instead of Minecraft on the second stream. But on the other hand, I'm hyped for the stuff we managed to do in last time, so there's always a way, so yeah. Just reminding, I think for 500 points or 750, not sure, you can make me suffer by forcing me to eat one of these sour candies. I have 6 different packages. If you redeem it, I will tell you the colors, you will pick the color, and I will pick the candy from the given box. Just to mention, the orange one has 2 different lids, which you can barely see, but it's slightly distinguishable. But apart of that, there are, 4 different colors, so it's not that hard to go through it. Of course, yeah, it would be interesting. You won't see like my facial reactions, but those who know what the candy called Toxic Waste is know what suffering it can do. And regarding of that, this should be okay. Everything should be fine. And we should be able to play. You might be surprised seeing streaming domain 5. On the second stream, we died in the first world, in the second, third, and the fourth one. We died once, like 20 minutes to the stream after the first attempt, and then like 3 times in a 30 to 40 minute period we had looped deaths, because each time we restarted a world, started a new one with different seed, we died because of some stupid mistakes. And this cannot happen again, okay? This cannot happen again, because we are kind of far to what we did in the moment from creating this world to the point we ended the stream. So from the series, this just cannot happen again, okay? Cannot. And we have 20, 22 hearts, which is 44 health. We have decent armor, we have decent items, and we can start planning doing our Thaumcraft section. And I assume that building it on the top of the mountain will be perfect. And I will do just some very simple solution, okay, very simple building. And I will just slightly mule the game. And I will take this because I need 2 items. We will start with that, and we will be planning ahead for getting into, into the Thaumcraft. for which I need 2 irons, not like for any items in it, but for other options, other things. And then I need 7 more. I had hair in my mouth. I don't know how it got there, but the taste wasn't good. Let me just create crafting table. Let me take some chests with me. I had crafting table created, never mind. And yeah, that should be it. We will start with the first chisel. There is 8 minutes in daytime, so I will wait those first 2 minutes, you know, to do things I need. So before even starting anything, I should create one bookshelf for which I need 3 books, for which I need 6 planks, and I will take this crafting table as my second station to the Thaumcraft zone. And to do 6 books, I need 6 these through the bookshelf, and then I will steal 1 set of books, so I will replace one of these, just like this. Because we need a bookshelf in the Thaumcraft. Then, if I'm not mistaken, we need a book as well. Let's just open the Thaumcraft section, and we need this. Yeah, we need the Thaumcraft, which is through the bookshelf to get to this via Salis Mundus. For Salis Mundus, you need some redstone, some flint. So yeah, give me the redstone and give me the flint. That's what we need. But that's too far, so now let me just do this, and yeah, because the mask is obstructing me a little bit, I will climb small bricks for walls. I will climb tiles for a road, not like road to the building, but for the building itself. And yeah, I will keep these 64 on my side. We might need them later. And it's sunset, so I will just take a nap, and that's it. Johnny Spade, hello again. Hello, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you here again. I don't know where the spider is, but that's not an issue. I need some veggies. I need to get ready for my, for my next part. Protein and dairy. I need dairy, for which I need cows. Okay. But the spider is the least issue here. The creeper is worse. Because, spider is something you can easily knock off, but creepers are blowing away every terrain, everything, so yeah. Cow, that's what I need. But before I do it, let me just put water here. one more, and that's it. So we maxed again Derek, which is perfect. And I think that this mountain will be ideal for my Thaumcraft experience. Yeah. That I can do some improvised building here on the top, which will serve as my foundation for the Thaumcraft laboratory. Give me those seeds, maybe I will use them later. And it's 4, okay. Then I need 1, 2 as the main part. This way, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see I'm not having enough blocks at my disposal, but that's perfectly fine. And please ignore the Nightbot, I haven't fixed him yet, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the side wing, this is the side wing, and to the side wing I'm going directly from these. Okay, so 4 to the 4. Okay. Then here's the side wing, and this should be it. This should be like the basic for the Thaumcraft house. I'm not, doing some crazy aesthetics now because I just need functional building. And I will do the aesthetic part later on. I just need to somehow be able to function here. So yeah. Oh, that was this way, which was correct, and then this way. Okay. This one is not needed, and this one's not needed. Okay. It seemed to be a bit darker than I like to, so I was expecting that maybe there is solar eclipse, but no. That's not solar eclipse happening, there is just something else, but that's okay. And I see I don't have enough cable for the building, which isn't cool. Not cool at all. And I will do the entrance maybe on this side. Kinda counterintuitive when you have, village here, so maybe I should do it on this side. Let's hope that I have enough tiles to, raise this up. Because if not, then, well, it's not great. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I need 10. Okay, I need 10 of these to be changed on small bricks. So I have barely enough. Okay. I know it's not much this time, it's just some walls, but should be sufficient. Yeah, Cherry Minecraft has Thaumcraft, and I'm not sure how much different is in 1.12 compared to the other versions, but Thaumcraft is sadly the very basic magic mod you need to work through in this mod pack. It's gave to every other magical mod pack, Astral, Botania, and so on. And it makes me a little bit afraid of what's in store for me. I don't remember much of this, so obviously I'm a little bit afraid. I know I need one thing to be crafted. Only problem with my obsession of having, you know, different places for different crafting is that, well, you need to run a lot. So yeah, that's 2 Salismundos. Okay, and the flame remains in my inventory and the bowl as well, which means I could craft 2 more. And I will, because Salismundos is the basic of the Thaumcraft, of course. Those who played with it know how it works, and yeah. 2 more Salismundos, that's it. I don't need this, and I don't need a bowl. Okay. But I need more stone, and I have only cobble and some stairs. Well, I need to survive with what I have. Let me go down and vegetable and grain. Okay. I will just dig some stone in like 1 minute. I don't have much time left before, you know, night starts and before I need to move on. So let me just get some stone here. And I need some torches as well, so I will go for a coal, and I have a coal ore here and here. And that's what need to be enough, because the night starts, and the only reason why I am not, like, you know, working overnight in the Minecraft is that I'm in the village and I don't want the villagers to be dead from the monsters. Like, I'm surely able to, you know, protect myself somehow, but I'm not still far enough to protect all the villagers. We need some sticks, so maybe like this. And we have everything we can work with. Okay. So I need to make some path up, because jumping all the way up here would be crazy. And this seems to be a great way. I will just be extending it down later on. But this offers excellent way up. I wasn't even expecting, looking for, you know, a nice way up on the top of the hill, which leads to this place without any complications. I was expecting I will be digging my way up, but this is much better. I will just double torch this and that's it. Not like I would need it. It's just, you know, making sure that it's safe. I will use this as like Thaumcraft storage at the same time, and now we need a crafting table, and I will need this. Bing, that's our book, okay. And we are starting this crazy chapter. Well, before I do anything, how far from the path I am? That's fine. This is fine, so let me finish this first. Yeah, I'm not organized. You can see that I'm jumping left and right, which isn't good. Lack of organization is something that I'm getting used to. You know, I wouldn't be even in need of doing this path here, but it will just look better, I think. It will just look way better. Okay, so as I said, I'm not caring much about aesthetic, but I'm at least somehow trying to build some paths to the buildings I will be staying at, so it's somehow connected. Okay, should be good enough. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this item. Okay. I will keep the food down here, and now, not quest book, let's read. Okay, we need to do a crafting table for the arcane workbench, and it's a Salis Mundus step of transforming crafting table to this. This should be very simple, and very first recipe we will do. So yeah, I will do it like this. And we need iron level of the hoe or the axe, so no matter what, I need to go back to my main building, because, you know, to complete the quest you need to pick the item first. And I think status isn't strong enough, so we really do need iron. We really do need this, and we need more patterns, so let me just grab these. We need X head, and we need one more thing, right? And we need method, which is X head and shovel head. Okay. X head, shovel head, craft one, craft next one. We need tool rod, so let's go back. Yeah, I'm worried that this will be still running around because there is still plenty of things to do. Plenty basic things to be done. Oh, I forgot one thing. Well, I will do it from the iron. I was about to take osmium, but I don't have any in my inventory here right now, so let's just pretend we have something to work with. We will smelt these. And then let's go do some digging first. We have time before the iron melts, so yeah, I will take some more cobble here. Just a little bit, we don't need much of it now, so it's okay. And that's this. Okay. So we should be fine. We should be able to pick up that workbench finally, and we have also easy way to chop down the wood and trees and stuff like that, so that should be fine. Tool station, rod, and these two. For this one we can hide it here, and it's again 10 minutes in the day in Minecraft, so there will be moon rising in a second. We don't need this one, we have this, it's okay. We don't need this, so pop this here, and we need vegetable first, okay. We just need arcane workbench, and I will test my luck here, okay. Once we finish sleeping, of course. Let's try open loot chests. Let's tempt with the Dame Fortune. Soul Sand, Dragon egg. And tape measure. Okay. But we have eggs, so we can do some decoration in our house. For now it's useless, but yeah, it's one of the things we can later on reuse and use. Like, I'm not gonna complain I dropped Dragon Egg from the loot chest, of course I'm not, but like diamonds would be better at my game state, so I'm a little bit complaining. Just tiny little bit, okay? Oh, delighted meal, Thaumcraft, super, that's real amazing. Okay. So. Okay, observation and theories and scribing table and researching. Okay, but before doing that, we first need to create the observation tube, the thermometer, which is glass pane and 4 golden ingots. Okay. So we need glass. To do pane we need 6 cents. That's still the same recipe from the vanilla style. So I should be able to gather some sand down there. There is a river, so that should be, you know, fine. That should be hopefully fine. There is like 1 cent on the other side, but that doesn't help much. We need 6. That's 4. That's 6. Okay. So, creating the mirror, or however the item from the Thaumcraft is called, is the first thing we need to consider in doing in this current position. But I again destroyed every single coal I had in my inventory, which will be later chasing me back because I need it. Once it will get me, I'm not gonna be happy, but for now I can, you know, live with the coal I have and pretend like nothing is happening. At least, you know, I will use the coal this way that I will burn some food to be more, like, you know, nourished in the different versions of the food. So yeah, that's like this. Now let me dissolve this into glass pane. We don't need it anymore at this point, so that's fine, and that should be it. So yeah, and I didn't manage to do the last one. There is slight delay, so that's why. Okay, but we should be able to somehow do this. And this. Okay, so I will just make it like that. Now I have 6 types of crystals and I should be able to create that mirror. So yeah, one of each. And that's it. We are going to study the environment. Because, you know, we need to learn some knowledge here, and this will be the first key point. And I think that the most knowledge we can get is from our chests, so I need to slowly but surely make our way back. I'm not exactly sure how this inscription works, but we are just learning some information, you know, by studying the world through this type of looking glass. And because we are having chests full of items, it's way easier to study it, because then you bulk all the items through the chest to this glass. And from our safety, we will be crafting those 2 items, obviously. And that should be okay. Arcane stone, okay. Arcane bricks, fine. That's important. We need crucible, which is the cauldron just transformed. Oh no. Oh no, that's from the plates. Oh no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm going here. Like, I mean, no harm, but I need a cauldron, so thank you. Thank you for that one. And yeah, the day and night is really fast here. It's not exactly bad energy, it's just that you are, you know, going through the world and discovering new magical things, way how the magic works and so on. And the looking glass, from what I understand so far, is that you gain knowledge about certain game elements. And I will just open the Thaumcraft, and here you have, like, you know, fundamentals, oromancy, alchemy, artifice, infusion, golemancy, and eldritch. And each of these you need to level up to certain levels to have open the knowledge to the certain path of the Thaumcraft. By leveling these, by observing the world through the looking glass, you are able to get level ups and more knowledge to be able to work with more of these things, and also learn about how the elements are combined, how the materials are created, and so on. Of course, it can happen that you will mess up something sometimes, and that's why I'm doing the base for my Thaumcraft far away from the house, because from what I remember, if you mess up too bad, create too much, let's say, unclear energy, the world will get corrupted. So in this way, that's why I'm building it here on the mountain, not down in the valley, because in that case some evil things can spread out, from what I remember. Okay, experience pylon. Okay, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain, lapis. Which I can chisel back, so yeah. I can have some lapis now. Okay, altering the essential, okay. Substrate simple brewing will not do it, I need crucible, okay. We got a crucible now. Okay, we will need to read through this, but first we need some water. Okay. So I might include one more thing later on, but yeah, before that let me safely from house read all the important things in the Thaumcraft. I should read it now because I don't exactly remember how the Thaumcraft works at this point, so yeah. Let me find safe place. I spend next minutes of this reading. What is this? Okay, this is stage 1 of 2. I need scribing tools, which is ink sac, feather, and file. File is glass and clay. Feather is feather. Research table, I'm not able to craft it yet. Okay. Okay, this will be first issue. Oromancy. And we have these. Okay, we are slowly opening alchemy section, but yeah, let's start from the first things first. Okay, through the lens, of course, we are gaining some information about this and everything. That's clear. And Essentia is like a rigid form of the vis, so they are like two counterparts. And we need to remember that we are not able to work with this by its own. That's why we are studying the other elements. Okay. That's why we are going for the alchemy, and we need to use the crucible to be heated, so I think I need to work with, you know, how to do these. And our task is to create Nitor, which is greetings to Blu-ray as well. Thank you for sending the regards. Much appreciated, and greetings back. Cheers, Blu-ray. Okay. We need Ignis, Lux, and Potentia combined with glowstone dust over a heated crucible to create yellow Nitor. Well, and here comes the problem I will be talking about a bit later. Okay, it's lime, some wool with the strings to create the Thaumcraft armor, of course, and it gives us a vis discount in total of 8%, which is good, honestly, but the vis cost of this is really high, and I'm not sure how the vis is returning back to the world. So I'm not gonna build this right now at this moment, but visiting, you know, the depths and the highest peaks is something we really need to. Going to like Y3-4, you know, to the bottom near the bedrock, and then to the opposite side and the most top will be problem. But it's what we need to do to learn how to shape this. That's why we have chapters of arcane and infusions. So yeah, it gets complex. But we will start with the simple things, which is I need to focus on simple items, simple objects, and simple missions. And the first thing is I need some coal, and finally getting, you know, more productive. Hopefully I won't be in the need of going down there again for a long time, because I should have enough coal after I dig this one out. Okay. And as you can see, this one is like 10 potential, 10 of the ignis, and you need to combine these elements you see here to create the required combination. And that's where the fun of the Thaumcraft really lies in, because all these elements have different properties. Different properties have different reactions in the world and so on. And that's what makes Thaumcraft beautiful and crazy at the same time. And at this point it's like, okay, I need 5 of it, or I need 5 of this. I will craft this. It's no big deal. I can do it by hand. I don't need to worry about automation. But then if you want to automate every single process of what you need to craft, it's messy. And it gets messy really fast. Because you need to time the automation the most perfect way you can, because I'm not sure it's every tick or every second, but over time the number of these elements you put into the cauldron slowly disappears. It evaporates back to the world and you are slowly losing the amount you put in. Okay, but what was the thing I needed to do? What I came to do to this house? Honestly, I just forgot what was my idea to do. So, well, protein and vegetable, fine. You know what, I will eat one of these burgers later on. Okay, we need 16 of the paper. We need some great wood and elder wood, which I can hopefully gather with this hatchet. I hope it's strong enough. Because I remember seeing some trees over this way. It would be good enough if I could get like 16 of each to the beginning, and then I will dupe them through the saplings. That's no big deal. Oh, Rembutan. Okay, it's still not grown. Okay. Okay, that wasn't mature yet. And I maybe lost the idea of where the tree is located. So there is one. There is one tree. So yeah, we got silver wood, and we will get the other one as well, but first let me just look to the tree this way. One sapling and I will be happy. One little sapling and I will be happy about it. And if we don't get one sapling, it's not great. We got two saplings, okay, we are fine. That's one of the two trees we need, so let me get the second one, which looks similar to this, it's just not silver. And I don't remember the look of the tree leaves, so this one will be more random running around until we bump into the tree. Because, you know, we got these silver woods first, so that's okay. But you also need the great wood. And also everyone who's here new and just arrived to the stream, hello and welcome. I hope you will enjoy this. And I think that both of my previous streams should be on the YouTube for those who haven't chance to watch them and won't be able to have chance to watch them like before the Twitch deletes them for the you know limitation of 100 hours. So that's why I'm reposting everything to the YouTube. Why I said YouTube instead of YouTube? Never mind. And there will be ad break in 1 minute, which I will solve this way. And we have a scammer here, so let me just block Comic Relay, or how he was called, and let's go back to the game. You should be able to see now, but as there will be ad break, I will be taking that 1 minute break too, you know, so yeah. Let me just gather this, and there is an ad break in the process, so see you in a minute and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back even before the ad break ended, but that's fine. That's more than fine. We will just move a little bit. Not gonna run too far. Just gather some knowledge here for the Thaumcraft and some material, and we will be fine. Okay, but where can I get great wood, or how is it called? Where I can get that and where I can get the other things. No way. No way. No way. I have shield. No way. I dropped shield. Yes. I dropped a very special shield. Oh yes. That's how it should be. But I'm still missing, you know, the Great Wood, or however is it called. So let me just check this. With spiders on it. See, Thaumcraft for details. Plants. It's just this. We don't have more information than that. Which doesn't tell me a lot. It's just some big ass tree. And sadly, it's one of the things we need for the Thaumcraft, so without it, yeah, we are cooked again. Nope, that was maybe just some kind of modification. That was maybe just some kind of version in your modpack back then. I don't remember having spawners in those trees. No, this is just spruce. And it's night coming again. Oh no. Oh no, the night's coming. Like, I'm not afraid of night, of course, but you know, I need to be cautious, that's all. So let me just quickly run home. I'm stupid. I'm twice stupid. I have one bat at my disposal. I totally forgot. I have backpack with a bat in which I can sleep. Okay, but regarding of this, that's all we have. Like, I maybe remember seeing one great wood near the word spawn, but the problem is that there were some very aggressive enemies, so no one's going to get me that way. That's oak. By the way, if you would notice a great wood somewhere, just scream, okay? Just scream if you notice it, because that would be very helpful. That was a freaking cyclops. I'm not going that way. That was freaking cyclops. There is second. And I'm telling you, I'm not going that way. I'm not going close. I'm not willing to die, okay? So I think no great wood on that side. Kde? Where? Where was that tree? I'm going back. There is the cyclops. Okay, left side of the forest. Okay. Okay, thank you. I don't think so. Okay, again back. Okay, I'm back. So from here, I'm standing. Behind me is the forest. Behind me is the forest. So now where? Divna. Oh, weird birch. You mean this one? Okay. And from that where? You know, because this one is like telling me nothing. This is just birch. And everything around is just oak. So there's literally nothing. Unless I'm missing something you already saw, so if you see something, you know, that I'm missing, But this is just a barrage, so I doubt it has some connection to the great wood. Oh, facing the forest from the bridge. Okay. Oh, here. You are genius, man. Thank you. You are genius. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Today, officially, I'm blind. Today, officially, I'm blind. How I couldn't see this one. Yeah, maybe it's partially by the mask, but the mask is my image, so I cannot do a thing about that. But I must say that the mask is black just to the inside. To the outside, it's like slightly darker, but nothing terrible compared to the real one. Like I see 90% of what I see without it, so it's not that bad. I will try to stuff webcam to it, you know, once I'm done with the stream, but yeah. Only downside of this tree is that we haven't got a single sapling, a single freaking sapling, so I will take a sleep and will climb to destroy the rest of the tree. Hello Dan, hello. Yeah, I just need to get the Thaumcraft weed here, the sapling for a great wood, so I need to climb back to the top and hopefully get some, because yeah. Because without the sapling we are and hello and welcome once again. Because without the sapling we are kinda cooked. And the game seems like to keep me on the edge. And at this point I just need to destroy these oaks because they are, you know, part of the big tree. This old J, so the rest of them won't find you like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't notice it's you, so yeah, it's okay. Can you hear me? It's okay? Or it's maybe it's the mask, so sorry about that. Yeah. Sweet Mother Jesus, I didn't got a single sapling. I have no sapling from the great wood. This isn't good. This simply isn't good, okay? I need at least one sapling from the remaining leaves, please. There's a good sale on one I should for mix. Cool. I will check that, but of course not now because before Christmas it's kinda, you know, kinda not exactly good to invest to these things, and but for sure I want to change my mic because my mic is maybe 2017, so it's really old, but it's the reliable good stereo mic which I keep on my side down there. It's the Ona mic, and it's like maybe how old is this? Maybe 8 years at this point. Okay, one great wood. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's beautiful. And where is my house? Where is my, you know, where is my place? This way. Okay. I hope we won't die by some stupid death like we were dying in the in the previous stream and forcing to restart the world every single time. No. Never again. You need a recon mic for my helmet, so maybe I could swing my old one to your way. Oh, that is just a little problem. I'm not able to use jack in my PC. I'm not able to use jack because my jack connector is kind of broken, kind of messed up, so yeah, I cannot use that, sadly. So the only way how I could do it is to get USB to jack and then connect jack to it. Yeah, I'm not creating clay ponies because I'm lazy. I'm lazy to do it. That's all. Yeah, just brainstorming. I see. That's totally perfect. $98.99, this is okay. I got the great wood, so let me lose this chest. Not bad, some reinforcements for Tinker, which is totally fine with me. Okay, research table, quartz, silver, and arcane stones. Okay. was, you know, still coughing, had runny nose, and I was at the doctor, so I took sick leave for the rest of the week as well. It's ending tomorrow, so I have at least weekend in which I can go outside of my house. Yeah. Not great situation, but at least something. Not happy that I got like sick last day of the school trip, but whatever. It happens, and I'm glad it was just that, it wasn't something serious. Feeling much better these days, so yeah. And yeah, this is a little ugly base. Don't think about this like now. This is fine or no, because it's just improvised building for my Thaumcraft stuff. Come on, eat it. Nice, thank you. There are some new informations about it, and that's it. Okay, so what I need is to do the table and the parchment, or how it's called. Let me just see what I need to craft here, because I totally forgot. It's not in this section, not here. Here it is. Scribing tools, which is feather, ink sac, and file, which is 3 of these glasses. Okay. 3 these blocks. That's this way, and 3 blocks equals 2 planks. I have the plate on my side here. I should have some feather. But it seems I don't have one. Okay, so let's kill some chicken. Let's just go kill the chicken before it's too late. Okay, and when I got back to my entire room was under construction. Oh, had DIY the entire setup holding my keyboard using the joystick from PS5. Oh, to be correct, it still is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope the reconstruction will be, you know, solved quickly in a fast fashion for you. You know, it won't be causing you any troubles, and that you will be able to, you know, have your room fixed ASAP. The reconstruction is always terrible, and nothing good to, you know, be dealing with, but sometimes it's necessary. And yeah. Okay, there seems to be some meteorite, and having it such close to the building is good feeling. Oh, within 2 days, so that's perfectly fine. I guess that should be fine then. If it's just 2 days, although it will be over the weekend, which is sad, I think that 2 days is something acceptable, right? And once again, sorry, I need to fix the chatbot, not the chatbot, the nightbot, because it's not exactly fixed, so yeah. How can I build the research table? I think I need extended knowledge about this, right? Right, because this doesn't tell me anything important, and this is just about going up and down in the world, but the research table is oh, we're watching on the phone. Oh, I get it. I get it. But I'm glad you are here, and I hope that doing it through, you know, through this complicated construction, it's still working fine for you. Maybe it will be fine, okay? Oh, Archenix doesn't like login page of Twitch. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I need to get this research table. And well, I think that I can only get it through here. Yeah, because this is the Thaumcraft, I need to figure it out through the Thaumcraft, and sadly, this doesn't give me much information to work on. I have just scribing tools, but I would like to get the information about the research table. Malum, I will take note of that. And I forgot that when I'm in the Thaumcraft, the day still flows on, so I almost killed the village because there's night and the enemies are spawning in there. These lavender fields are an ideal place because they are full of creepers and other stuff. But how should I get this research table? It's a thing I need to do via the Thaumcraft itself. Sadly, there is nothing telling me what I need to do. It just refers to the Thaumcraft and that's it. But inside of the Thaumcraft, there is no information for me how I'm supposed to craft this. It just says that I need it. So in this case, I think I'm missing some important key information, because at this point I should be able to craft it. I have all materials for the table itself. Hunting a divine worm. Congratulations, man. How was it? How was the book? If we can go, you know, in some Twitch safe manners, because you know that Twitch can be sometimes not accepting something what we consider being normal, but Twitch sometimes is like, nope, I will stop you there and stuff like that. So let's just pretend that Twitch doesn't need to know about this. Okay, so this is not mob drop, this is mob drop, this is fine. This is a mob drop, okay, these two are food, but my food chest is getting to be full, so let's do it like this and this. I will eat the raw chicken because why not? At least I will have one more unique item. but it doesn't give me what I need, so I still don't know how to craft the table. So maybe if I will look around me in the world for some new knowledge, maybe then I will be able to somehow unlock it. Because getting to a research table is the most difficult freaking thing ever. Okay. Okay. Nothing here, and we are having solar eclipse. That's why it's so dark. Oh, you were just on the 3% of the volume. Got it. No problem. No problem, it's okay. So, how should I take this? How should I work around of this problem? Because we cannot craft that freaking table we need. I need to create a research table, but to create that, I need, you know, I need something. But the game doesn't tell me what I need. That's the catch here. That's the little problem. Going up and down doesn't help me here, that's sure, because this is different branch of the fundamentals. So how do we create a research table? The recipe isn't yet unlocked, thus I need something to unlock it. And to unlock it, the only way we can unlock things in the Thaumcraft is by thermometer just scanning the world around us. Makes it like, don't want to say impossible, but very difficult to, you know, navigate around. You think that basic crafting table combined with the scribing tools? Okay, so let's try 2 crafting tables and let's put it into our Thaumcraft base. Okay, I have two basic ones, but it doesn't work this way. Yeah, the default would be two crafting tables, but everything here is very different. Let me just, for example, the helmet. And of course every other helmet here is again once different. The gold one, the diamond one, and so on. So everything here is somehow different, and I can just try to Thaumcraft once because, well, this is pretty expensive and not something I can afford right now to just waste away. Yeah, about I know where, of course. Of course. During that special event. To be secretive. Okay. But then I think we need to somehow unlock it in here, and I guess that we need more levels. Okay, maybe the book tells me. Of course you can talk about it, it's fine, because I think nobody knows that we two are the two persons on that trip. I think that this will be a little bit hard to figure out for someone, so we can directly say it's England and so on, of course. That's fine. But what's not okay in this place is that I don't know how to get this working. Okay. Let me just take quick sleep here. Because there must be something I'm missing. But yeah, of course, and it's maybe a good way to, you know, keep this like a little secret that maybe some other students could be, if they find out that it's me, it possibly won't end well, honestly. So I'm glad that you are keeping this in the secret way like this, so thank you for that. No! Oh. Oh. Okay, this was scary. This could have ended badly. This could have ended badly. This is the only workbench I have. At this point, so yeah. This is the alchemy path, which doesn't lead to any of the scribings, and this is same for this. Okay. This is just about Nitor, which I don't need right now. And these recipes are way too advanced for me doing it like this. So this. I think that just table won't help you, Johnny. I think that just table won't help you because you got like gazillion of things called table. And yeah. But you can go this way. There is wood table, stone table, and a research table, which is the one we need, but it's locked. Man, that's a cool idea that you are doing, you know, these like cancer research founders and so on. And I would like to join, but sadly, I'm not sure I'm the right person for it to, you know, be joining this event. But of course, thank you for asking, much appreciated, and I can like, you know, share it with someone, but that's maybe the most I will be able to do because I'm not exactly someone who feels like to joining such events. If you use this pink dust on the table, you will create this table. The scribing tools doesn't help you at all. There is one step I'm missing, honestly. No, that's not something I can do now. Exactly. But it's, you know, it's from the Thaumcraft. But then there is immersive, which you need to create treated planks, which you need to create this wooden table. So you are telling me that this wooden table can be turned into this one. Okay. So you are telling me that I can turn that wooden table to the research table. This is guaranteed, right? Okay. Let me just steal this then. Yeah, grief. Thank you. Okay, I have the wooden table, and that should be it. Yeah, immersive to progress. That's kinda annoying. But I'm getting used to it, honestly. The beginning of this modpack is also a little bit annoying, but that's fine. So you're now telling me I'm just about to use this wooden table to progress a little bit more. Okay. I need 2 of them. Oh no. Okay, back again to the base. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused, so this will be messy stream. Yeah, taking from the richers. Exactly. Taking from the richer. Yeah, yeah. Taking riches from these richers. Okay. Because we know that Thaumcraft can kinda pollute the world, I'm keeping it on the mountain to be away from my base. Now I'm sorry to hear that, man, that your classmate is mad at you. What? I'm sorry, allow, and that's it. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. And wish me luck now. Okay, slime block. Not gonna complain. And yes, I can create them. So let's do it this way. I'm not gonna waste it now. Okay. Okay, so okay, someone chooses search card items marked with a golden marker, of course. Yeah. This is way too different. And yeah, I can feel you being dizzy. They fucked up the research table, of course they did. Okay, I'm able to pursue research categories that I have unlocked through occasionally able to discover new avenues. Okay, I can keep drawing to this table. Okay, once I run out of the research, I will be completed the amount. The initial inspiration able to me will increases. My knowledge of the magic increases. Okay. Okay. So let me just join this and paper. Okay, so I'm sorry about this right now, but I can't read it other way. Finish rolling 12 gigabyte modpack. Oh no. Objects of essential and then testing those results. Okay. Okay, I'm not able to work with this right now. I won't be scrapping it, but we will know something about these researches later on. I will hide these items here because I don't need them right now. And that's about it. Okay. Because I will need lots of paper for this, I should start my sugarcane farm. I should start it way earlier on, but whatever. And I don't have any sugarcane on me, right? Right. That's 900, that's fine. So let me just grab some sugarcane on my way and we will plant it, and we'll plant it as the new plant we need to, you know, be cultivating here. We need some canes to create paper, and to get sugar canes I need find some first. How much bigger? 20 gig? These big mod packs are on one hand amazing, but on the other I think they can be overwhelming. Even this is too much for me. I'm not sure if the apple is ripe, so I'm not going to try that. I'm not about to drown in that pool. Craft tweaker. Oh, 3 gigs of craft tweaker. Well, good luck with that. Okay, there is another village. There is another village. I'm going to loot everything here. I'm gonna loot everything. Or at least everything I will be able to fit into my backpack. So yeah, I will make it like this now. I need to keep this outside. Okay. I know there is plenty of wood in these chests, but I need to look for other items first. Yeah, charcoal, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm taking the furnace again because this is the crafting recipe. Man, you are mistaken. Johnny, there are dragons. There is ice and fire. There are dragons. Lord of Saver Greg and his craft? What? Never heard of that, sorry. There is an ad break in 20 seconds, so I will find some safe place. I will refresh myself and get some refreshments to, you know, be able to snack a little bit, and we will be back in that 30-second period. So yeah, I think I will stop inside of this house, and I will be back after the ad break. So see you in a minute. Nope, sadly he didn't. Mallet or hammer? Okay. Well, yeah. I'm not sure if I should be happy or sad that I wasn't shown by Lord Greg about his stuff, but from what you are talking about, I think I should be happy that I haven't met him yet. For TV Turbo, okay. Well, these ad breaks are weird sometimes. I will take the arrows, clock, this, and this. I will use my ender sac. To store these items. Like, I'm not, loot gobbling everything this time, but I'm taking the wood. I'm taking this wood. This will be supply for the life. So I think I have enough of wood for some time. I'm not even able to store everything to that backpack anymore. Okay, this is some dropper furnace. Whatever this is, I'm not happy. I will leave the cauldrons here for now, but later I will return. Remember the modpack I told you about the last day of the trip? Yeah, I remember that. A little bit, but yeah, I remember something of what you told me about it. Okay, I don't have bed. It's bad. Come on. I need a bed, please. I need one freaking bed. I don't want to spend the night outside. There is blacksmith, I know, but I need a bed, please. No bed here, okay. I'm stupid. This is wrong house. This is the wrong house, no. Nothing here. Nothing here, okay. Like, I know it would be fast to craft it, but I know I saw a house with bed somewhere. Inside here, okay. Whew. Okay, let's get back to the chatting. So we have like as well Terraformer making us hate on the vanilla normies. Oh, I see. I see. Simply hell on earth. I know. I get what you mean now. It was simply hell on earth. Okay. Terraformer making us hate the vanilla normies. Terraformer, my brain is foggy now. Terraformer is the... Yeah, had Twilight armor on. Exactly. I will show you one thing that happened to me earlier. The zombie can have even nanosuit without charge, which means it's useless unless I will charge it. But it saved me a lot of work to do it. So I don't need to craft these two parts. And just to show you the recipe is a little bit insane. You need Faraday, you need energy crystals. Faraday is done through aluminum to iron. And the crystal is done through the dust, which is the normal recipe. Yeah, I have one hammer in my chest, but I will gladly take this one as well. Because always it's good to have two hammers. The gem cellar, okay, and there is it. Okay, so, nope, and yes. Okay. Okay. I have the levitation charm, that's okay. I'm gonna need it later on. Yeah. Just like with iron engineering, either duct tape or WD-40. Exactly. I think that this will be one of the quotes I will be adding. Yeah. That's a good one. So now, which way is home? Maybe this way? Because I still haven't got any of the sugar canes, which was my first and foremost mission to, you know, complete. So I've got at least 3 of them. It's not much, but I can at least start growing them, so not gonna complain. And here is my lavender field, and yeah. And I fell down for a purpose, don't worry. Bullet UI, entire body tracking for VR because too broke to buy trackers. Oh no. Oh. I get it now. The sugarcane was here all the time. I wasn't even in need of going away. There was the sugarcane all the way, all the time, so. But if you can DIY something, you know, do yourself and DIY like yourself or anything like trackers or anything else, it's really amazing skills, so that's definitely nothing to be ashamed of. Right, the opposite. I will just lightly destroy this house. No serious rework, just light modifications, okay? Oh, I see that. And I can totally understand this. Okay. I'm just trying to somehow do this in the aesthetic way. Not like super aesthetic, just to make it work. Like first, like several days of Minecraft, I really don't care about how things look and such, because the functionality is the more important aspect of it. Honestly, I was trying to learn Japanese as well, and after discovering katakana, hirakana, and the last one, the kanji, maybe? I'm not sure with the name, that they have like 3 alphabets, I was like, okay, no, not this way. This is the first thing that like scares me a bit about Japanese, that they have gazillion of alphabets and you need to be able to work with all of them, which is like big no for me at this moment. Maybe later on I wouldn't mind to be learning Japanese, but at this point I'm not able to afford the luxurious thing of using my time on third language while I'm still in need of finishing my unit. Yeah, I think that Duolingo will be start for me with Japanese as well, so I tried something from that and partially forgot, partially was lazy to continue because it got like really fast, really difficult, and it's not like I gave up, I just haven't moved for it, then forgot the basics I knew, and I was in the endless loop of repeating same lessons over and over again. And yeah, you need experience, that's definitely true. Okay, I did one mistake. And of course, although we will be able to talk many times till then, I hope you're looking forward to that trip, that you will enjoy it and so on. I forgot to open these storage crates before I dug them up back at that place. So I wasted the loot in them into oblivion, into nothing, and yeah. So that's it. I will just scan the chest for new items and yeah, soft matches. Yeah, that's a reasonable way to go. Okay, this isn't that difficult on the first sight. Just some bone meal to do the coke bricks and not much issue otherwise. Okay, but what's the thing I need? Thaumcraft. I need quartz, silver, which is from one regular quartz. Okay. So I might need to go to the nether now. Which isn't something I would like to do because, you know, I'm on the hardcore and nether is a deadly place. Yeah, that will take some time, of course, and I see the point in that we are more used to travel to countries where you speak in English, and not just that, Japanese is really, I don't want to say secluded, that's not the right term, that they keep, you know, the traditional style of Japanese life, and they are like closed inside the country. The nation is like closed, not like that much close compared to the past, but still it's not like they keep the traditional way of the life. Simple says. Simply said, yeah. Like, we might start with immersive, that's not a big problem, as you can see. This should be pretty fast. But I will keep immersive for the next stream because I promised myself to work with the Thaumcraft today. And I will. So arcane stones, and that's stone with this crystal. Okay. And push the nether. That could be one of the options, but honestly I'm not willing to risk it right now. I'm not exactly in the position where I could afford to risk it. Not having somehow good setup for that. Okay, let's for this, and after that I'm fine. This is okay. 5 minutes in the daytime, I have this, Okay, so arcane stones and artifice. Okay, I need to learn about it from the Thaumcraft. And I can just finish this now. And maybe this is the problem I need to finish first. Because, yeah, this is just about night ore. Alchemical metallurgy. Which is iron through instruments. Okay. This should be easy. Iron through instruments. I know I will need some iron and stuff like that, but before that I will create these, you know, these special stones. After which I will get the iron, get the instruments, get the materials for that, then build a water source in the Thaumcraft area and start working on the artifice. So, yeah. For this I need 3 crystals. I have these the most, so oro, that's the arcane stone. Let's tempt the luck again. Oh, some new food, thank you. Oh, there is my bed. I know where I left it. I will eat it because it's a new food, although it's like a waste, but you know, I need unique flavors to gain more hearts to be able to survive tougher situations, which the Nether will require, so we will go there next time for sure, but at this point I will just play it safe. Because I promised to my step cousin that I will not die stupid way before he manages to see my stream, and I'm about to hold that promise, so I will just try to stick to some safe methods. And I maybe should be holding some, you know, books in different chests, so maybe like this. And maybe I will just put this away. It's still mess, but yeah. And one chest for all other things. Whatever. I'm still not like having everything sorted, so it doesn't matter. And as I said, we need the brass, we need the artifice, and for that you need this. So instrumentum, it's 2 instruments, and we need brass, for which we need this. Okay, so let's start. Two more irons, for which I need 2 more planks. Yes, yes, yes. And a minute, this won't help me, so I need the purest source of instrumentum. The most purest source of it. So yeah. this won't be fun. It's just tools and instruments, okay, but I don't want to use many other materials because, as we know, the Thaumcraft pollutes the world by what we have in excess. See you around, man. Thank you for being there. Much appreciating all the hints. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you soon. Thank you. Okay, so now we have almost everything in perfect condition, but I need the instrumentum somehow. And there is even a new chapter, making it more and more confusing, so yeah. And Magic Tello is through Ignis to do this, and I can get leather through Flash and this. Jesus, yeah, this is good foundation of the magic, but like this tool will give me just 4 of these, which isn't great. So we need to figure out the way how we can do this. How we can play with, you know, these Thaumcrafty things, and yeah. I know instrumentum, but it's still okay. Metallum and Potentia is instrumentum. So if we have Metallum and Potentia, then we have instrumentum, and if we have instrumentum, we are able to proceed with that. And to get Metallum and instrumentum, I think that, sorry, Metallum and Potentia, that we need to go to mining first. Although this is nice metal thing, and you know, having 15 is for free, right? 15 will create 3, yeah, I need 5, so 15 is 3, this is 6, so 30 of these means I need 30 of Potentia, and Potentia is being crafted from the Celtus, if I'm not mistaken. Or black quartz, maybe. But this is just one Potentia, okay. is base for the potential, and potential can be ignis is simple, but then order, which is order and the purity. Okay, I won't be able to gather the information like this, so let me just dig around. Because there is nothing. Okay. So this won't help me. And my other question is that if I combine two elements like potential and metal, if it's all the way there 1 and 1, it will create 2 or it will create 1, you know? If I have 15 of the metallurgy and 15 of potential, will I result in 30 or only in 15? This is a good idea. This is very good idea. I just need uranium. If I find uranium, I have uranium ingots. If I get uranium ingots, I have uranium nuggets. And each nugget is 1 metal, 1 potential. So uranium is answer for this. This is the clearest option how I can do it. Jesus, this is complicated. This is way too complicated. Okay, but if I want to do it like this, then I need one more item from here, a flint. Uranium is classic ore, so I can just look for it in the nature and mine it. I can just mine it naturally in the mine. But the thing is that uranium is radioactive, so Well, you know the consequences. We don't like to mess with radioactive stuff here, so yeah. I need infinite water source, so I will do it like this, and it's night, so I'm going to the bed again, and hopefully next time I will finish my plans. So we have this, I can sort out the here. Come on, sunset, sleep, thank you. Yeah, uranium is classic ore, but still, to get there, it's around, you know, around the bedrock. And the problem is this. So I'm not able to do it like that. I would like to, but I can't. So I have to take the other approach, combining elements. Okay, that one is boiling, fine, and well, to do brass I need instrumentum. This is okay. To get instrumentum I need metallum and potentia. Metallum is okay, that's iron ingot, but potentia is the problem. To get potentia, you need to open it like this, thank you. Ordo and ignis, but you need ordo, which is the prime aspect. Wait, I'm stupid. I have ordo. Wait. I don't need uranium. I don't need it. I have everything I need. I just need to calculate. This is 30 of metal. That's fine. I'm going back for this. Like in the end, I won't be able to do it a lot, but enough to progress for sure. And now let's assume that when I combine those two elements, they will... Oh no, I'm stupid. Oh no, wait. I'm stupid. That's 10, 20, 30. And if I'm not mistaken, there was one recipe which required only fire. And I would like to remember which recipe it was. So... let me get that item as well. That's this one. Okay, so I need rotten flesh to magic trap. Now, if I'm not mistaken, using these will result in desired outcome. I have 30 of metallum, 30 of potential, and 30, 30 of flame. Now, I need 5 for 1, which means I am able to do more of the iron by 6, for which I will use 1 coal. And now, if we assume that creating the instrumentum will sum up the numbers, we have 30 metals, 30 potential, and that would be 60 of the instrumentum, which would be enough for me to do the process in which I will have enough elements to create 12 of these brass ingots. But also releasing this coal into that cauldron will give us ignis, which I need in 30. If I have in 30 total, and 29 will be consumed to transform rotten flesh, which in the end should result in the positive outcome of not polluting for at all, or up to only 1 of the ignis, because that won't be consumed. Okay. Visually, to do this, I need instrumentum and throw in the iron ingot. So that should be fine. Then magic tello is ignis and this. To get instrumentum, as we already know from before, I need the potential and metallum. Nothing says that it will be doubled or not, so that's why I'm assuming it's doubled. So, as assumed, it's doubled. 30 plus 30, it's 60. So 60 of this will transform this to the brass. But I am left with 30 of ignis, and to not pollute the world, I will use it to transform 30 of rotten flesh to the given item. That should work. Okay. Okay, this won't be that fast. And I should be aware of the potential issues. I will just complete this chapter because I can. But yes, now. The crucible is overheat source, yes. The water boils, yes. I will add the ingredients by dropping them or clicking with the item on the crucible stop face. I will throw in the catalyst. Okay. If I mistakenly calculate something wrong, this won't be good. But if my operations are correct, now I should be able to just do it like this. Okay. Okay, but it consumed all the water, so then I miscalculated. And I released some toxic things to the air. This can't happen again, so yeah. Because Enigmatic Tello is useless at this point because I still don't have the other things. And I need this and that. Okay, that should be fine. This is really the modpack in which you need to do some simple math for, passing through the Thaumcraft, for example. But that shouldn't be much of an issue at this point. But still, some things can go wrong. And I should grab some food on my way. Let's pick these vegetables and yeah. Now be more cautious, more careful. Okay, I did a mistake again. Double the mistake. This was costly mistake, okay? This was very costly mistake. Yeah, now you could see me, but I don't care because something was itching me on my head. Let me just try something, okay? This is messed up. I have one more idea, but if that isn't working, well then I'm kinda cooked again. Plus there will be an ad break, so I hope I will finish this idea before the ad break begins. Okay, it's not doing what it should be. And I lost one more item. Well, I need to grab that glass again. And after that break, because yeah, I need to give myself some refreshments and stuff like that. So see you in a minute after that break, and we hopefully make this work. Maybe I just realized that I cannot, you know, do the thing with combining the materials in the normal crucible, which means I have to get the tool from elsewhere. But since it's like 11, I won't be streaming it long. And I just maybe cooked myself because I don't have any gold anymore, so I need to get that one first. Okay. Monsters are done. Air breaks over, so everyone welcome back. And I have everything I need now again to fix my mess. Okay. Because the thing I did, the mistake with the magic tello is twice as bad, so because I not did it once but twice, and well, there are other issues I need to face now because I destroyed my watching tool and other things, so this means that I'm destroying my progress instead of progressing further, which means I need to figure out a way how to get as pure as possible element of instrumentum, but also to not ruin my progress at the same time. Because let's be honest, these tools aren't the cheapest. I have my thermometer back, and that's the only positive thing on this, so yeah. So I need 5 tools per 1 brass, and I need to find the safest way to get tools, and the tools are able to be gained from other things, so maybe pickaxe. That gives me 4 tools. Okay. X is 4 tools as well. Because the combining for some reason doesn't work, so yeah. Okay, but still this doesn't... Tools and instruments. Okay, these are all things I can use to create instrumentum, such as silver pickaxe. But not that kind of pickaxe, okay, so yeah. Some instrumentum. I need something I can use to craft it. Something ideally pure, without any other pollution, simple to obtain. And ideally in larger quantities. So maybe the wooden shovel is the easiest one for now, because it's like 12 nature to it, but still I can deal with the nature this way. Or the normal bronze will help me to do this, but still change bronze for bronze isn't exactly good deal. The flint gives me 5 and 5. Okay, so flint is the way. Yeah, flint is the way, so I need to get some kind of way how to effectively gain gravel. Took me some time, but finally we are getting somewhere. Of course, I'm not going to mine the gravel next to my house, but I will move a bit further away. There is some dungeon, and yeah, I'm gonna take this gravel. And I begin to digging into the dirt, which isn't what I need. And I wonder, is there any recipe I can do with just 20 nature points in the Thaumcraft? That's what I need to check as well, because at that point I'm able to remove the pollution entirely. If not, then at least I know it's the minimum pollution I will have. Because using 4 flames give me 20 and 20. With the 4 of these I'm able to do that, and then yeah, that's 20 of the nature. And I would need nether quartz. I would need nether quartz. Then I am able to find the remaining elements. But of course at this point I don't have nether quartz, so I'm not able to do what I want unless there is something else. With 2 I could get one crystal back, but I don't have way to get nether quartz at this point. So I will just pollute the world a little bit. I will have 4 brasses now and there will be a little pollution. Just little, okay? Nothing too crucial. But over my previous mistakes, I'm a little bit afraid that the pollution gets bigger every single time. Thank you. Finally. That's 2 thermometers, okay, I cannot do it right now. Well, at least I still live. So, yeah. That's something, but it's been like 3 hours 20, so sadly I will finish this stream here and yeah. Not much progress, but we did something and I'm happy about that. So, everyone, thank you for being there. I'm Thaumcraft and we are finishing the stream right here and right now. We did some progress, but as it's getting too late, I think it's time to raid someone and, you know, to have some chill on some other stream. So thank you for being there, and next time we will progress with the Thaumcraft a little bit more. I just need to, you know, get some better grasp of it. And let's see who's online today. Who I can raid. Let me see what this dude is doing.
So
He's new game plusing TR, okay. Is there someone online with level editors? Yeah, possibly. Speedruns, Chronicles. I'm often going on, you know, on some low-end streams with few viewers. And he's just replaying it. Well, maybe let's just write someone new entirely. And we will see who we're gonna write just in a minute. Oh, let's write him if it allows. Doesn't allow rates. Okay. So, no rate this time, sadly. See you and bye everyone.